Hello, welcome back. For those who are joining for the first time, my name's Ali D, and this is the channel where we redefine jewelry one stone at a time. So grab a seat, get comfortable, let us begin. I was just thinking the other day about traveling and how when you travel, you normally bring back one or two things that you didn't leave with originally, right? You go to a location where you've never been or you frequent, and you always try to bring back something from that area. And I was just thinking how we always go for the typical thing. Something that was manufactured, like a keychain or a t-shirt, cup. It's mostly made out of plastic a lot of times. And it's probably something that was made in a factory. But when was the last time you brought something home that was made in that area, that was from that area, that you couldn't get anywhere else? Typical keychain, anybody can get a keychain from anywhere, big deal. Okay, well, good for you. But when I travel, I try to get something that is specific to that location, something that I probably can't get anywhere else, something that is made for that location and it has a purpose. It could be like a bowl. It could be a spoon. I remember I took flowers from a specific area because I couldn't get it anywhere else. And it was the first time that I ever saw it. And it was so beautiful. And the gentleman was nice enough to give it to me. And I really appreciate it. And I haven't forgotten it to this day. Wouldn't it be wonderful that if instead of coming back with keychains, we actually come back with a gemstone that is specific to that area? When was the last time you brought back something that you can't get anywhere else, or you shouldn't have gotten, but someone was nice enough to give it to you because it meant so much to you? Aren't those gifts or those souvenirs, aren't they more special to you? Something that you can't find everywhere. There are gemstones that you can find almost everywhere, but then there are those gemstones that you can only get in specific locations. And I think that would be a wonderful thing to have, to possess, to collect, to be a custodian of. I think that would be wonderful. Rather than your typical hat or mug, or t-shirt. Don't ever give me that. I think that that's like the whole point of traveling. Have you ever been to a factory and that particular factory does something that other factories in other areas don't do, or they make a specific thing and you try and sneak out something, you probably shouldn't. Telling on myself. You try to sneak out some little part of it to take with you. It's a different kind of gift. Not only do you bring back souvenirs, but you bring back a story. You try to take pictures, you try to take videos, or if it's by a landmark or a tourist spot, a place that's very famous that area is known for, you try to get a picture there, or a specific person that may be famous, you get to meet them. That's a story that you get to bring back with you. And I was just thinking, what if we could journey into Earth's factory and see how these gemstones are created? They pull it out of the ground and they fasten it. You'd think that they come out with so much, but in actuality, they actually come out with so little. That's what makes it so special. It's not like plastic where it's everywhere. I've seen where they pull it out of the ground. It's like this whole big container. And by the time they sift through all of the earth and the rocks and they filter all of that out, it's like this handful of treasure that you have. That's what makes it so special. To see it on your hand or adorned on your neckline or in your ears or even in your hair, you know, I think it just makes it more special.